extremely entertaining guest, Kevin Conley.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to reiterate from what I said earlier when we had the mad dash of fun stuff, everything going out. I just wanted to say a few thank yous. First of all, to the entire staff up here for all the hard work that they put in, for being so generous to invite me to be here. I cannot describe how excited I was when I got the first email from Stephen asking me, for remembering me. I did. I giggled like a schoolgirl. I mean, because he remembered me, I think, from posting on the boards a couple of years ago that, hey, I'm an Irish American, I'm doing voiceovers in Dallas, and he was very kind to invite me, and I was so excited, and so a big thank you to everyone up here for making this an absolutely amazing weekend for me. As well as for the entire staff that was working so hard, that has just been described by Phil. They were absolutely phenomenal. Right back there, hi, how you doing? Nice to see you. Well done, well done. To my finally very dapper-dressed bodyguard and guest liaison, Connor, who has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. Very much. I don't know all the names, and I apologize, but I want to thank all the sponsors and some people who came out this weekend to sell fantastic products to keep anime alive here in Ireland. So thank you all for everything you supplied, for your energy, and for being here. These cons would not be anything without you all, so a big thank you for everyone who was here. To all the artists up in the artist room for showing off their talent and their love for anime as well. It's fantastic, I think, to keep that art alive. I love that people are sharing their art with everyone like that, so a big, huge thank you for them. And, of course, most importantly, anyone and everyone here who watches animes, who have been very kind and watched the shows I've worked on. Also, just the fact that, because, again, as I said earlier, Ireland is so special to me, with having so much family here, and I just want to say I consider you all now part of my family, simple as that. And I'm going to promise that I'm going to tell every single voice actor I meet and every single person I meet who loves anime in America that the only place they need to come to next year is right here. And hopefully, with some of the plans I've heard about, I won't say anything, I have some plans for next year that we make it the biggest Eirtakon ever next year. So really get ready now, okay? All right, thank you everyone. Thank you for being just fantastic.
Thanks again, Kevin. Right, there are a lot of people to thank. I've thanked a few of them already, and thanks again to all of them. I also want to thank DCU GameStop for supplying our gaming supplies, especially Chris Daly, who done as much work as most of the game. There he is, the Pokemon trainer there, who done as much work as most of the staff did, despite paying in for the weekend. But then again, so did I. I'll explain that some other time. Yeah, I actually tried to pay in and I got it paid for me. It was very sweet. Thank Chris, all the staff. Just like, I was talking to Sean, my co-director, yesterday morning, and we were standing around looking for stuff to do and feeling guilty that we weren't doing anything, because normally we're rushed off our feet. The reason we weren't doing anything is the staff and committee had everything so well in hand, we didn't have to do anything. It was just shocking. Yeah, it was great. So thanks to all the staff, all the committee. Right, who else? Well, actually, as I'm talking about the committee, I'll introduce you to them. That is Vance, our train liaison, who also handles our competition. The tall one behind him is Damien, our games officer, our rugby committee member this year. In front is Mark, our PR officer, who handles our public relations and printing. Connor, of course, our guest liaison. Fiona, our official mascot, who isn't actually dressed as our mascot today. Quiet. Yes, and of course, the pub quiz host. For those of you who weren't there, she done an amazing job, and we were so thankful we asked her to do it. So, here we are. Rose, assistant staff manager, for keeping Phil sane and making sure his head didn't explode. Killian, the AMS chair, because without AMS there would be no calm, and he was great this year. He worked as one of the staff, despite the fact he could have just sat down all day doing nothing. Yeah, well, we told him he was on the committee about, what, 4 weeks ago thereabouts? Yeah, that one kind of slipped through the cracks. Keith, who you may recognise as the con director from last year and the year before, who handled all your pre-regis. Amy, my fiancée of course, the cosplay coordinator, who kept my head from exploding. Phil, our staff manager, who, you know, everything about. Now, I don't want to disrespect any of the rest of the committee, but Phil is easily the hardest working of the lot of us, doing at least twice as much work as any of the rest. So, give a really big applause for Phil. Pointed out that as well as being our staff manager, he also designs all our posters, all the signs around, combo, everything was him. It's just great. Kevin, our guest, for anyone who missed the events you've done over the weekend, you really did miss out. He is a very, very entertaining man. Hopefully he will be back next year and do it all again. Zero, aka Matt, our anime officer, who, yeah, there he is. Our anime officer who sorted out all the anime schedules and kept them running mostly on time, which is a lot better than most years. He was also the one helping Andrew throw out all the free stuff. Nessa, our assistant admissions officer, who, like, helped Dash and sat around in the freezing cold, and I don't think everyone else complained. So, thank you to Nessa. Ash, our ninja admissions officer, who also sat around in the freezing cold and got very drunk last night, but still managed to make it in. Rob's at the back there. He's one of the staff. He's actually himself and Ian, I think, are the only people who staffed every single year. So they are the most veteran staff, and they're some of the most useful as well, because of that. Hiding at the back is Sean, my assistant, my co-con director. Come on. Sean, you may have noticed, was the Sean, you may have noticed, was the co-director was the con director a few years ago, and his experience with that and with running events in the college was invaluable, and things would not have run anywhere near as smoothly without the planning and prep work he done. So, thank you to Sean. Behind Sean with the ears, I'm not even going to bother saying his real name because he hates it, is Shinji, our assistant games officer.